Hey.
All right.
Has it been 2 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks. Well, it's been 2 weeks and a day because we had a day hiatus. All right.
And we're playing around with new features.
Yeah, we can walk now instead of glide, teleport.
Yeah, let me show you an example. Ready?
Oh, this is the future right here, folks. Walking.
And also added 2 testicles for a total of 4.
Drop your voice way down.
Oh yeah.
Man, those hormone shots are really kicking in.
Hey, so I have a true story about this. This is a joke, but it's also a true story. We had a buddy in high school that legit had 3 testicles. I don't know if we ever proved it. I think you only need to prove it to one of our circle of friends. But ultimately, he was, and it's funny, he was kind of a horn dog of the group anyway. But his nickname was Triceracrotch.
I dig it.
With a gimmick like that has to be your name.
Yeah, that's the end of the story, but that's it. That's
all you need.
Is that the end of the story, or is that just where you want to stop?
I feel like you guys are I feel like you guys are like that shadow person with sexual allegations right now.
We disguised their voice and hid them in the shadows for their privacy.
Yeah. Probably got your face pixelated.
All right,
I'm back to normal now.
Okay, so I guess we'll do the intro. So this is the PSVR Off-Centered Podcast. I am your host, Jake Friedel. To the right of me, we have Martin.
Hello.
To the further right ahead of me, Guy, is Mr. John Blue Riggs. John Riggs.
Thank you. Hello, thank you.
Directly in front of me, we have, what are we going with this week, bub?
Dirty,
okay.
Whatever you want.
It's dirty. It's dirty. And directly to my left, we have Mr. Ben.
All me and all 4 of my testes are clean.
All right.
Which is good.
It's funny because you have the shortest name, but the longest freaking PlayStation name I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't even know that many characters.
I didn't know that. Use the smaller font to fit it all in there.
I didn't even know that was. I thought it had a smaller character. I didn't know you could put that,
isn't it? Or maybe it's 12.
I can't even see it, so I'll have to believe you guys.
Video Game Dad's Podcast.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's the size of your PSN name that.
Yeah, it's how you use it.
True. It's just if you have 3 testicles or not.
Telling stories about Triceracrotch. That's a good way to use it.
That was a great opener. I think we're gonna have to keep that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's only downhill from here.
Yeah, we're already at the peak. I mean, it can only go down. All right, so topics of discussion. We're gonna go over what we've been playing recently. Some LRG goodness. We're gonna have some what limited run games has got coming out.
That's right.
Yeah, so we'll go over that. They got some good VR games coming out, or a VR game as of right now. More to be announced. So yeah, and then our top 5. Oh, go for it.
Oh, I was gonna say there's also gonna be we're gonna have a top 5. We're gonna have a new site to order physical copies of games.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to announce our Moss winner.
Yes, sir.
Action-packed as always.
Action-packed. Action-jacked.
John Riggs.
You look.
What was that?
Jake,
Did
anybody
like
hear
Ryan
that? Seacrest right now. What?
I heard something about John Riggs, like it was. Oh, I know what's happening. I can hear what people are saying in the chat. That's what's going on. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
And big shout out to everyone who just joined us or just subscribed recently. This is we're just getting started and gonna take it from here.
Yeah,
so you can hear what the chat is saying. That's crazy.
Yeah, and it kind of creeped me out because it sounds like
you can hear me, haha.
Yeah,
just you can hear that. We can't.
Yeah, it says you can hear me, haha, in a very creepy way. I wonder if they can hear. Can they hear themselves though? Whoever's typing that, can you hear yourself on this?
I bet you can't.
I bet not, because I can't hear it.
Okay.
Hear me.
Say the Transformers thing again.
Oops.
Transformers, roll out.
That's a good Peter Cullen there. Yeah, that's not
That
bad.
is.
All right.
LaBeouf.
Oh, that was awesome.
All right, guys.
Career is over.
Have you seen? Hey, have you seen? Totally off topic, but that's the whole point of the Off-Centered Podcast. Shia LaBeouf, have you seen like the proactive stuff he's been doing and like how people have been thwarting it? Like it's
you mean
it's excellent.
You're talking about the
Like,
wall thing
yeah,
he did? in
Well, yeah,
New York?
and the flag and stuff.
But with the wicked
Yeah.
delay.
They literally tracked down the flag by like figured out like how the sun was going across it by watching the video stream of it, and then they found people in that area to go to go looking for the flag, and they found the flag and took the damn thing down.
Yeah,
That
it's
was-
amazing.
That was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
We
they
were
went
literally talking about a story that happened 2 years ago.
right. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. What's everybody been playing?
What have you been playing, Jake?
Me? Okay, so I got the Impatient. I know you did
Sorry,
too.
Martin. Sorry, Martin.
I just
In your
answered the
face.
question. We're moving on.
That's all right. We'll go counterclockwise here.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll start it off then. So yeah, I got the Impatient. I know you did too, Dirty.
did.
And what I played of it, I enjoyed. There is definitely more. What do I want to say? Different paths you can take in the game. I will say, however, you move so slowly in the game that I don't think I will be revisiting it. Like literally, you move slowly, so I don't know.
It's a.
Now, have you
it
beaten
is
it?
somewhat
Yeah,
of a
yeah, I
subway
finished it.
Simulator.
I
Okay,
finished
so
it.
you finished it the one time, and you're not even going to bother going through it again because there's so many different endings you can get.
I know. Sad part is, after I finished it, I just watched them all on YouTube.
So there's different endings, but are there different paths to that ending, or do you get pretty much the same story throughout and just till the end?
Well, I will tell you
Without
one
spoiling
thing.
it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll tell you one thing without spoiling it. There is one choice that you make, and that it's ridiculous that that's the choice that is the main changing factor in it. Like I didn't realize
Wow.
I knew how it was going to end in it because it's a prequel to
Right.
Until Dawn.
Yeah, Until Dawn. But
Yeah, and it ties together.
yeah, I knew where it was leading, and I was aware of the choices I was making, hoping that anyway. So yeah, there's one choice that you'll make that I can't believe that that's how they decide what happens at
Right.
the end. Yeah.
What I played of it, I was pretty impressed by it. I liked
Oh,
it.
it's amazing looking for sure.
It's
I mean-
it's a hallway simulator, but it's no different than like Rush of Blood.
Mhm.
Yep.
And
You know what you're getting
Now-
into, and it's
the jump
I was
scare.
gonna say, because the jump scare is inevitable. You can't avoid it.
No,
But were you jump scared?
I yelled out, and I don't know.
So did I.
I don't know that
I
I've
did as
ever.
well.
I don't know that I've ever done that in a game before. I mean, like I literally yelled out. I was just happy nobody else was in the house.
I literally
Right.
like I yelled and instantly took the headset off and took a breather.
Yeah, no, that was me. I yelled and then I laughed for about 5 minutes to shake it off, and I was like, "Well, that's enough of that,"
Podcast.
and then turned that off. And I realized, and
it was
Jake
great,
just pointed it out too, that you walk slow, but if you walked at a typical speed, like a regular, like I can walk faster, you could be done with the game in an hour.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So maybe you walk slow on purpose, so it stretches out the game as long as you can, because it's from
That could
submersive
be.
games.
That's-
Yeah, or no, submassive. That's right,
Submassive,
submassive
yeah.
games. Which stands
Supermassive.
supermassive.
Yes.
One of those. Yeah. Do you know what that stands for?
Super.
Supermassively short games.
It could be. How long was Until Dawn? Would you say?
6 to 8.
You talking
Wasn't
Rush
I-
of Blood, or are you talking the
Until
the
Dawn.
OG?
The original. Yeah.
I think I got 6 to 8, or maybe it was 4 to 6.
I was going to say like 4 to 6. Like I want to say 4, but it may have been closer to 5.
I was going to say, I really enjoyed it. I even got my girlfriend to play it, and she played all the way through it and had a good time, which, yeah,
okay.
I mean, they make some good games for sure. Yeah, so...
So was Inpatient scarier than... So I haven't played Inpatient. I don't own it yet. I'm waiting for it to drop to 20. Was it scarier than Rush of Blood, like that part where all of a sudden the girl is singing the really?
Well,
because the part where the screen goes black and all of a sudden the girl's singing the kind of like
the whole I know what you're talking about. The whole game is very unnerving. That I do really like the atmosphere of the game. It was really good.
It does a really good job of messing with you. I really like the option to basically when you're talking to the doctor, he'll give you options. These are your branching paths, and you can speak. Basically, it's you answering him, and you can speak the lines. So you can
which is kind of cool.
Lines, and it
good.
picks up.
That's different.
Yeah, it's a little bit more immersive.
So for perspective, Batman kind of freaked me out when, spoiler alert, when you become the Joker, when you look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That was so good.
So if that freaked
Martin. Did you play through it? Yeah, I was going to say, that was like a release title.
You know what's funny? I haven't even played through Batman yet either. I have a copy of it. I'm a late adapter to the PlayStation VR. I'm still playing all these back catalogs of games, and I've already been spoiled about that, so I'm not spoiled by it. My friend told me, he's like, "Oh, you're gonna freak out when this happens." I was like, "I'm not gonna freak out now. You already told me what happens."
But seriously, that whole scene, even knowing that whole scene, it was amazing. Martin,
yes, it was.
Still play it.
Yeah, and also.
For me now.
Well,
you won't believe the ending when this happens.
Yeah, and also like we have this rule, like if it's been out a year, it's kind of like fair game. We could change it now, but like that's how we handle it with my buddies. Or if we talk about it, it's like it's been out a year, we'd say spoilers and then say the spoiler. But we could change.
You've
that
had all this
around
time
for VR. Yeah, we could change that for VR though. I gotta grab my dart real quick.
Sorry, Martin. I just grabbed your board here. Here you go.
I love that one of John's hands is a
die.
Oh yeah, no, I grabbed the D20. There's a D20 on the wall over there. So yeah. So Martin, what have you been playing?
Yes.
I know you've been playing a couple games there.
I beat Moss.
Hey John,
Yay!
I will reiterate what Dirty said last week and last time. And my favorite part, without any spoilers. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you fine.
Okay. Without any spoilers, when I was playing, I got to the point, I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop. I've had to play anymore. I'll come back later. And the part happened so emotionally moved, I just had to up. That was that great of it. Would you not agree, Dirty?
I think I know what you said. You were breaking up a little bit. I think I know what you said, and yeah, it's there's an emotional point where you become attached to Quill, and you want to see the mission through with her. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I definitely need to play that. I really want to play that.
We can hear you
Yeah, I
loud
haven't
and
beaten
clear.
it yet, so that is my goal for the week. But I've gotten pretty far.
Right on. Yeah, take it away, John.
I recently played Bravo Team.
Yeah, yep, we got that. Yep.
Picked that up. Played it through in 2 sittings. Again, super massive game. It was maybe what 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Something like that.
I didn't finish it, but yeah, I've heard.
Okay. The fun of this game probably is playing with other people. I played it with an AI, which is fine because the AI can then revive you. So every time I died, the AI would come by and bring me back to life and all that. And it's a game I can certainly see where the aim controller would come in handy. I don't have an aim yet, so I played just with the DualShock and holding the DualShock like a gun, which isn't optimal most of the time. I heard more negative than positive reviews for the game. I thought it was fine. I thought it was decent. I picked it up the day it was launched just because I wanted to check it out. And it's a game, again, I'll go through it again sometime soon, but it looks like the kind of game that would be a yeah. Thank you. The kind of game that would be more fun with another player playing at the same time, but it is definitely that kind of like cover shooter where you just go from, you're not running through the streets. You're just going from behind one car to behind a garbage can to behind a pillar.
Time Crisis.
And sometimes I get flipped around where it's like I run past the enemy and then like I'm standing right behind him. Like, okay, that's
right.
That's not going to do me any good.
Right.
It's a little awkward there.
It's a little bugged, to be sure. Yeah.
Did you?
I have to ask. I don't mean to cut you off, but I have to ask: is there any explodables later?
No, not really. You get there's only 3 different gun types you can pick up. The first one you don't even pick up to like the 4th mission or something like that. You start out with your automatic rifle and then a pistol.
Right.
I do way more accuracy. I do way better with the pistol.
Yeah,
firing the pistol manually.
Yeah.
But then later on you do get a shotgun, and then there's also an option for a sniper rifle. And the sniper rifle was cool because I love Golgo 13.
Yeah.
So this is like the closest, and like when you put the sniper rifle up to your little window, you can zoom in and capture the others, the other snipers before they get you.
That'll be cool. I would love a VR version of Silent Service.
Silent Scope.
Silent Scope. Yeah, not Silent Service.
Oh.
Don't give us Silent Service. No.
No, I want Silent Service. I want Silent Service. I want Silent Service like from Ubisoft, which is a VR submarine simulator.
That would be all right. Not the NES Silent Service.
I like Silent Service too.
I think the Super Scope would be a good idea. Yoshi Safari, that would be fun.
There you go.
I'm thinking Yoshi Safari is not coming to PSVR. I'm just thinking that.
God. Hold on, my wife just touched my shoulder and it freaked me out. What's that?
This is always my favorite part.
I'm going to bed. I'll see you tonight.
Sorry. She said I'm talking very loudly. The baby's upstairs, so I'm gonna have to.
I can't hear
I'll try
myself.
to talk a little softer. Can you guys?
There's
hear
a
me
volume
if I'm
control
talking?
on your. It's probably already maxed out though.
How's it now? But how's it now, honey? Is it better?
Sounds good. It sounds.
Have her hop in. Have her talk into the microphone.
Here, come here. Say hi to the world.
Look, his wife is God.
It should.
I bet she's waiting.
Say hi. Yeah, say hello, VR podcast. Go ahead.
Okay. I got a bit of that, I think.
Okay.
So, John,
Yeah.
the big thing that I heard, and we talked about it last
I'm
time.
a robot and I would like to
Bravo
say
Team,
hello.
was the jarring when you're bouncing from cover to cover, and it goes third person. Did you find that to be a problem? Was that?
I didn't. When the first couple of times it happened, I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. But it came in handy for me because then I could see exactly what my surrounding area was too. So when it is in third person, then I could see, oh, hey, now that it's in third person, I didn't see that enemy behind over there. So are you serious? We're doing this already?
I don't think that's me, was it?
Oh,
It's not me.
not me, but I'll put it back. Try.
Gosh. Guys,
That's why the poker table was nice.
Just a tad bit of professionalism, guys.
there's house rules. I'll go grab the poker.
So as Dirty was talking about, when you in Bravo Team, when you go from cover to cover, it drops to third-person view, so you see your character, sneak around someone else or go to the next cover, and then it goes back into first-person view.
Yeah.
I didn't find it jarring whatsoever. I found it a little weird at first, but it makes sense when you start getting into the game.
Yeah.
So it didn't bother me at all.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it mechanically it was fine. I just kind of wish there was more to it, and red barrels. It needs red barrels. That's what that game needs. Yes, that's what the game needs. Yes.
Is it because it's
Absolutely.
difficult, or just because you want to blow shit up?
A little bit of both.
Well, it would be kind of nice because sometimes you're shooting enemies and you have to shoot in the head 9 times before they fall down, and you're like, I shot
really?
that dude,
Yeah.
and the and the storyline is predictable, so I wasn't worried about that. But it's fine, and I got it at launch, but I wouldn't be surprised if you want to wait till it drops down again. It's it's
It's going to be a $15 game. I about guarantee it.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
John,
Yeah.
is it
Give a little bit.
one where it has a lobby where we all could play? Like,
It's not. It's only 2-player.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Okay.
So that's the unfortunateness of it.
That's a question to ask anybody that's watching. So if we did like a laser tag or just kind of like a group game where we kind of did like a podcast along with it, is that something anybody would watch? I mean,
We still could. I mean,
I was gonna say,
I
I mean, messing around is Martin saying no. Is that what that is?
shrug.
Yeah, I don't know. If that's maybe we could add that to the channel, just us actually playing games and stuff too.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
fun.
no, we could.
Yeah, so
We can do reviews on this channel too and stuff like that. Nothing's stopping
That
us.
sounds incredibly fun.
Right.
one of the viewers said that sounds incredibly fun in the creepy voice.
That sounds incredibly fun.
Optimus Prime. All right, what do you got, Dirty? What have you been playing?
So I've been playing Superhot.
Yo,
Superhot.
yes,
That's right.
It's physical now.
yes.
And my legs hate me for it. I'm not normally a guy that likes to stand up and play VR stuff, but
Really?
I started. You'd never know by my gut. But I normally sit.
Don't touch it.
And I started playing this while sitting.
Why would you
and
do that, Ben?
Sorry, I tried to grab
All right,
piece of paper.
So that's gone.
Sorry.
The natural evolution. And so I started playing sitting down, and then as I went, I realized it wasn't working.
Yeah.
And then as you start to play, like at first I just stood and just kind of tilted my head to dodge stuff. Then when you start to realize you actually have to get down on the ground and get behind barrels and like you literally have to physically kneel. Man, my legs and like my butt.
But
Days
isn't-
after playing a damn game.
Isn't it awesome though? Like you'll have to
It's
hide
amazing.
behind a pool table, and like all these guys are shooting above it and stuff. And
The-
you can
the
like
way
blind fire. You can blind fire and stuff. Oh, so awesome.
The way I described it to a buddy was that graphically it reminds me of Mirror's Edge, just
Right.
plain and bland and just a couple of colors. And then gameplay-wise, it's like you're playing the Matrix. I
Yeah.
mean, it's literally like it's the Matrix, dodging the bullets, and oh my gosh, it's so good.
Awesome.
How much room would you say you need now? Because I have not a lot of room.
I mean, I bump my couch here and there. You stand in place. You
Seven
can step
feet, I would
forward.
say, is a good.
And I don't think I have that. I
Really?
think
But you're
not-
maybe
You're not
6
stepping
feet
to the
in
left or
front of
right
me.
or anything.
No, not really. I mean, you can a little bit, but you don't really
Okay.
have to.
You just shift. Because I just picked it up. I mean, I haven't opened it up yet, but I just got it in the mail like yesterday.
Oh man.
So I'm looking forward to checking it out.
You are in for a
jealous.
treat. You guys are in for a treat for real.
You'll definitely you'll
It's
definitely
somewhere.
want a little bit of room.
Somewhere.
Okay, all right. I'll make some room.
Yeah, I ordered it too. What was it? Base.com?
Yeah. Base.
Yeah,
Yep.
I ordered it
And
from
I found
there, but it's
mine.
somewhere.
Oh, it's UK only
It's-
release for anybody watching.
Yeah, for physical.
Physical. Yeah, physical
Yeah.
was.
You can download it right now if you want.
Yeah.
And I did the cheap thing by I found someone who was selling them on eBay for like $5 more, and I was like, yeah, that's good enough.
Fair enough.
Well, it's free shipping.
Oh
right?
yeah,
So-
yeah.
all right.
Big spender here.
Which I guess we can talk about that. Well, Ben, give
Let's,
us
let's
a
see what
review.
Ben's been-
Yeah.
well,
Or what you been
Sorry.
playing?
I actually the main game I've played again, and it was the same one I played last time, is Iron Man Godzilla. I played that a little more, also known as
Oh, right.
Megaton Rainfall.
Yes.
That is a
Iron
game
Man
that
Godzilla.
It's
Yeah,
cheap.
that's a game.
It's cheap too, isn't it?
it's at the top. Well, during the sale, I think I got it for like $12. It's
Okay.
at one of the top of my list to be a physical game. That game is so good, and something I'll recommend to our viewers, our listeners, is it is a good game for someone who gets VR nauseous and that can get some VR legs without getting sick. Because if you jump into Starblood, if you jump into Eve Valkyrie,
yes,
I think
Eve Valkyrie,
it's kind of like jumping in the deep end. For whatever reason, Megaton Rainfall is a good one to kind of do some sessions that'll get your sea legs for the VR to keep you from being nauseous, which I have a problem with. Yeah, so I love it. You guys need to play it so I could talk to one of you guys about it.
Has anyone played Dirt? They keep saying that Dirt's like the greatest drive simulator.
I've been played many a time.
Not this Dirt.
Real quick.
Yeah, Dirt's like
you mentioned this sale. I believe there's another little sale going on now. Not as big as the other one, but the For Honor game. If anybody hasn't gotten that, it's fun if you have one of the aim controllers, and I think it's $2 or $1.60 if you have PlayStation Plus.
Okay, I haven't played that one yet.
For Honor,
Yeah.
it's a
bucks.
very generic. Yeah, it's a very generic first-person shooter. You can actually play multiplayer. It's fun. There's not a lot of people playing. The single player is kind of a wave type game, but it's fun. For $1.60, it's decent.
Okay,
cool.
What?
Back to you, Jake.
Okay, well, we're talking about physical games. Another website, and we've talked about different websites you can get UK releases. Shop2.net, I believe. Yeah, shop2.net.
Yep.
What did we pick up that was cheap on there? Was that which one was that we picked up?
Was it the Ultimate VR?
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Ultimate VR, and I believe they had it for around 40 US, whereas everything else was like 60 US. So they had a little bit of a deal on that. So yeah, I got that now finally, and like less than 2 weeks shipping, I want to say. So not bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Nice.
That's what I was surprised about base.com too. It said it shipped, and within I think like 4 or 5 days from the UK, it was in my
and shipping's like $3 like US, which is crazy. Yeah.
It's funny, other countries get it so easy. I don't know if you guys ever. I also collect like PlayStation 3, since that's region free, like the PS4. I like have a lot of buddies who live in other continents that I ship things to. It's so much cheaper for them to ship it to us than us to them. It's just kind of.
It is.
I digress. But like if any kind of international shipping, there's no standard here, and it just bites. I wish it was easier, because then we could do a lot of tit for tat where we could them U.S. exclusives and other collectors can give us some. But if anybody has any tips or tricks, let us know. But right now, USPS, all the others, it just doesn't do any good. Maybe there's some people abroad that want a game that's, I never thought of that. We always talk about, are there any North American exclusives for PSVR physical right now?
Yeah, for sure. The most expensive one, which is Job Simulator. Yeah.
Our Job Simulator.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
There's several others I can't think off the top of my head, but yeah, Job Simulator is definitely one of them.
Digress is a funny word.
Somebody says digress is a funny word.
Oh, I probably don't even use it correctly. I don't even know how to use it. Yeah.
It's a segue. It's when you go off tangent, you get back on target.
Yeah.
But I digress. Here's what we were talking about in the first place.
And that's why we're the Off-Centered Podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's also how we talk to each other in real life too. Oh, then
Stop messing with the table.
It's off-center.
Damn it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Ryan Seacrest is part of the table now. Okay, let's put you back.
Oh, are you talking about me? Yeah. Nobody can see what I look like, which is funny.
I can.
Yeah, is there mirrors? I don't think there are mirrors in here.
And just in the dorm room.
I can draw you like one of those French girls.
Draw me like one of your French girls. Like Deadpool 2 cameo or whatever.
Yeah, just imagine it. Brian Seacrest. That's Jake.
Yeah, that's kind of what I look like. I'm not going to lie. I wanted something nice.
American Idol.
Yeah.
I digress.
Yeah, but I digress. So coming up, Limited Run Games, as of tomorrow, has their first physical release. 1,500.
Yay!
Yeah, 1,500 copies. Pixel shooter, is that what
Pixel Gear.
Pixel. Yep.
Gears.
Pixel Gears.
Pixel Gears. Okay. So I'm happy that they're doing physical games. However, this game was already released physically with the what was it? The Fun Pack, the VR Fun Pack.
It's the Fun Pack, right?
Yeah.
That's the one that came with Weeping Doll, the fishing game, and something else, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That
now,
I didn't know.
Yeah. Now that it's harder to find. That was one I had to kind of seek out on the net quite a bit. I think I did have to pay eBay prices, but it was only like 40 maybe. I think that was one of the higher end ones I had to pay for. But yeah, it was a Hong Kong
run is what, 25?
25, yeah.
It's gonna be 25. Yeah.
And that's 8 o'clock. What time tomorrow?
So it's
10 o'clock Eastern.
yeah, 9 a.m. Central, 5 p.m. Central.
Yep.
The
7
two
o'clock
runs.
a.m. West Coast time for this guy.
You guys got it early, yeah.
Well, it's the same same
It's
time
the
as
same
everyone else.
Right.
No. I don't know how time
Yeah,
works.
but they are doing.
You're coming from the future, John.
they'll have a
there's
second
such
batch
a
as well.
delay.
They'll have the second afternoon batch too. This
John!
is limited run.
John, buy it for me in the future so I can reserve a copy.
Damn it, I just spit on my hand.
Limited run
And
games
he's rubbing
usually
it on
does
the
their
chair.
Friday releases. But they're gonna start doing special edition just for Wednesdays, not every Wednesday.
Right. It
I
sounds
guess
like they're
that's
not
how it
going to do a
goes.
lot. Yeah, it doesn't sound like they're going to do a
No.
lot. Unless it, I guess, does really well, I suppose, then they will. But
That's
obviously,
gonna be my question.
obviously we want Moss. I mean, I don't think anybody's questioning that.
I mean, yeah, that's easily probably top of the list.
But now, do you think this one's going to do well, though? Do you think Pixel Gears? I mean,
I
think
do.
people will buy it.
I
and
do.
I think collectors will buy it regardless. But it's like it's $25 for like what, a $5 game?
Yeah, I'll
And
say
it's
this.
the best of the crop.
I'll say this.
Here's the
John, that
issue with it, I
also
think.
is that's half of limited
No.
run fans. I was one, but that's half of limited runs are like $5 games for 35.
No,
So I
and
Yeah.
maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
I think people will buy it, that initial like huge collectors, which I think there's not as many of us out there that we think, because when you think about all the groups and stuff and the people who you see over and over again,
Right.
I kind of feel like there's like 1,000 crazy people like us, and then there's a lot of other random casuals that.
Oh, there's a whole lot more people who aren't even on social media.
I think
Yeah.
it's
Then you also
about
have to factor in the people that are going to buy it just to flip it.
yes. I was going to say
Grown, which is
I
which
think-
is probably equal or more than the people that are actually getting it to play it.
their sweet
Agreed.
their sweet spot in sales has always been around 3,000. And I think that's been kind of like their sweet spot for everything. So I think at 1,500 copies tomorrow, I think it's going to go quick. Because
If it go-
they're
and if
doing
it goes
feelers. So this one
Yeah.
too is going to be one where
Right.
this one probably is going to be the hardest to find VR title, because I bet you the next one they're going to do like 2,200. and
yeah, I would
26,
think
and they'll
so.
do about 4 or 5, and then all of a sudden there'll be kind of a rollback, kind of like they did with the regular titles where they were
Right.
getting more and more and more. I mean, I even remember Oddworld. Oddworld took a little while to sell out
It did.
yeah, no,
That's when I first learned about them.
back in the day. Yeah.
it was over 24 hours. I know this because somebody bought like 10 copies of it. And so,
And that's when they changed the rules.
Yeah. Well, no, Breach and Clear, somebody initially bought like 50 copies of it. So, like, the same seller, his name's like Friendly or something like that on eBay. That's the guy that bought like 50 copies of Breach and Clear.
Oh, I remember that. That was a long time ago.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
not talk about Breach and Clear. That's a terrible memory for when I went to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, and one guy won it twice. Is that what you said, John?
Yeah.
The same guy won the contest twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
there's some
2
weird
years
stuff
ago,
going.
at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, I shared a booth with Limited Run Games.
Right,
Limited
right.
Run Games, they were brand new. They didn't really know anyone yet. they were locating to Portland, but they're like, hey, we just want to bring a few things. Do you know anyone who has a table there? I was like, well, dude, if you're showing up, share a table with me. That's good news for me because people are going to find you. Then they're going to find me and buy my crap. And I gave them booth space right up front and center. It's like, this is where you're going to be. We're going to draw people in, and sure enough, people showed up. The same. And they did a raffle both days. One day was for Saturday night RPG or Saturday morning RPG. Yeah. And then day 2 was Breach and Clear, right?
So the same guy got both?
And the same guy Saturday and Sunday won both.
That's amazing.
Now, was that just
luck of the draw?
Or was there not so many people that knew who they were? So
no, it was just some random dude. There was a lot of people. It was a must-be present to win. And when it was time to call the name, crowd of people surrounding him because these are hard-to-find games. Games they don't sell anymore. So if you wanted one, you had to be there.
I was in the first drawing, and the first drawing there was probably between 10 and 15 people there. So I at least felt good having a 1/15 chance.
Yeah.
And the guy that won, I actually talked to earlier, and one of the games he wanted, I actually had there to kind of like trade. Of course, I knew at that point he would trade that game for Breach and Clear because Breach and Clear, even at the time, was like $180.
Oh,
game.
really?
Now it's I don't even know.
No, I think that's roundabout where it's at now. Ben.
What?
We lost you.
Oh no, there he is.
There he is.
Oh, okay.
Your voice like went away for a while.
Your mouth was just moving.
So, John, I didn't talk to you about this, but if you care to share about it, so you're in a movie?
What?
Yes, I am. And it hasn't come out yet. It won't be out until like maybe next year. And it has nothing to do with PlayStation or video games.
Right, but still, yeah.
It does have to do with working at an office job, so I guess we could use Job Simulator, and my experience in playing Job Simulator may have scored me the role.
There you go.
In this movie.
That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was.
Right. So that's probably going to come out later on. He's looking to make it for film festivals later on this year. It's an indie movie. It'll be on the indie circuit, and then it'll probably his last movie was on Netflix, Amazon, and all that too. So this one will probably do the same, maybe early next year.
Do you have a decent amount of lines in it?
No, not really.
Oh, fair enough.
I have a few lines. It was just all of my filming took a weekend to do. So
hey, that's still a cool experience, no doubt about it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
This summer, see John Riggs in the explosive new Hollywood hit. Office Job.
What's the name of the movie?
Good. It's going to be called All Sorts.
All Sorts.
Yeah.
All Sorts Office Job.
Yeah. Well, the premise of the movie is there's an underground, and this is again going off-centered with the PSVR Off-Centered
that's fine.
podcast.
That's what we're here for.
Without not that there's anything to spoil, but the premise of the movie is there is an underground office filing competition. That they find in an office that goes from underground to main stage. So it's kind of like a Fight Club, but with filing, like sort filing in filing cabinets. And that's the premise of the movie.
I like it.
It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be great. I play again with my radio background. I play one of the two play-by-play commentators during the final match.
Right on.
That's awesome.
So that'll be in there. And then my daughter Laura, who shows up on my channel sometimes, my 12-year-old daughter, she'll be in the back. You'll see her in the background as an extra too.
Oh, very cool.
That's awesome.
So
now was that the same one on the Nintendo Direct, or not Nintendo Direct, but commercial or whatever?
Oh no, that was a different one.
Okay.
Yeah, different guy, different team, different everything. That was more of a. I know someone who works at Nintendo who said, "Hey, we're shooting a commercial and we need someone."
I meant daughter, not director, but.
Oh yeah, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was on. Yeah, she was also on the Nintendo commercial too. So she's 12 and has a bigger acting resume than most other people.
Yeah, more than me, more than one, or more than zero. So.
Yeah.
Dirty has a few under his belt.
What?
Acting resume.
What's under your belt?
No, my belt. It was on. My belt was on the ground. It wasn't under my belt. I'm in what? What movie am I in? What?
What is he doing?
High fives, I think.
Okay. All right.
So with limited run games, Pixel Gears tomorrow morning, there'll be a second batch in the afternoon. And if this, I want to support this. I'm almost like, I don't want to pay $25 for this game, but I want to buy it because I want to support them and what they do. And hopefully, if it goes out immediately, they'll say, oh man, these VR games, all these people are buying VR games. We got to look into these more. They do have another VR game coming up sooner than later. We don't know exactly when yet.
Yeah. What?
I don't know the name.
Yeah, I
It's on their
haven't heard
webpage.
it. Oh, is it already?
They've already announced a title and everything?
Well, they did. It's on the website.
Oh, man.
When you look at the list, they're like, oh.
I didn't realize that. I'll have to check that
It's
out.
another one of the.
It looks like it's a visual novel in the game.
Oh,
It's a game that hasn't. It's not released yet. Like it's not even available for download. It's not even digital yet.
gotcha. Okay.
But they already have a plan for a physical copy. And what else would you like to see from physical copy form? Now, your Megaton would be fantastic.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Megaton. And I would love that pinball VRFX. Again, I talked it up. I actually talked it up on our podcast. I shouted out this podcast on my pod. It's so meta, everything. But
Yes.
Pinball effects
now
VR.
What
I would.
podcast are you on?
Yeah, what podcast are you?
Is
Yes.
it up there?
Yes.
Is it up
Yes.
there?
Yes.
So the Pinball FX VR, I just want that to be physical so more people play it. And I spent probably 5-10 minutes talking about it already on the other podcast where it was just, again, I own a physical table, and it makes me okay with if my physical table broke, I would kind of be okay supplementing it with this VR.
Man,
table.
I need to
It's
check that
so
out.
good. So good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pinball. I think it's just called VF. Is it VFX 2?
It's Pinball FX VR 2. Yep.
Okay, it's the second. There is a third one just came out, but 2 is the one that's available for VR. And it is fantastic. I agree.
Yes.
It's from Zen Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta love Zen.
Yeah,
and
they've
that's
been,
what I would like if
I was gonna say they've
if
been
limited
making them
run
a while.
Yeah, no, they have. And like the Ultimate Pack, like the Party Pack or Fun Pack or whatever, if limited run games could, not that they will, because they could probably sell each one individually, if they could make like the Zen Studio Pack that has VR, the pinball, as well as Castle Storm, as well as Infinite Mini Golf, like on one disc, that'd be fantastic. I'd love that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What do you think? So as far as those games, those are all $5 to like $7 games.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah.
Yes, that would completely make sense for a $40 game to have 4 to 5.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even
games
mind
on.
if they charged extra. Like if they charged $40 for like a 3-in-1 or a 4-in-1 or something like that. I'd be down for that for sure.
And also specifically the pinball game, if you bought all the tables, especially full
right.
price, you're talking about $50 anyway. If this is like full price, and I think it's worth it. But that would be one if there was like a complete edition or a gold edition.
Sure.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah, it has all the DLC on there already for you.
Yep.
All right, so so moving along, I guess.
let's
So
move.
everybody's top 5 favorite PSVR games. I guess
Boy.
I'll start it off. I listed mine down, and in no order. Well, I shouldn't say that. The first one is my favorite. No particular order after that. Resident Evil 7. Absolutely love it.
Is number 1?
Yeah, I love that. I love
Okay,
it.
number 1.
Perfect. So then, in no particular order after that, Superhot.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to your voice?
What happened to my voice?
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, okay.
Must
Yeah,
be buffering or something.
it could be. So yeah, then I put Superhot, and then went with the Star Wars. I enjoyed the Star Wars.
Oh, just the VR mission?
Yeah.
The Rogue One.
Yeah. Good call. Good call. Yeah.
And then Doom VFR was a blast, and then finally
Yeah.
Skyrim. Skyrim was a lot of fun too.
Okay. A lot of ones I have not played. Good. Okay.
Martin?
Counterclockwise.
I would have to say, I'll still Dirty Thunder and say Moss is not.
Oh yeah.
Don't steal my thunder if it's one of your favorite. Then
They can be one of all of our favorites.
yes.
Doom would be number 2.
Right on.
Resident Evil.
Is he there?
Hello?
Yep, you're there.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
those
Those are
your
the only real games I played that.
That's good. Top.
Yeah, Martin's
five,
breaking
top
tonight.
I don't know why I keep cutting out.
Top 5, top 3, top 5, top 3.
Woo, woo, woo!
Right, I'm keeping a mental note so far. We got a couple for Resident Evil 7.
Yeah.
You did not, although Zebulon, you did not say Moss, although you haven't played it.
I've only played the demo. I love the demo, but yes, I have not played the full version. I'm sure it will be.
All right, let's move on to John. What is your Jason Metal Jesus top 5?
Yeah.
My hidden gems. I have not played Resident Evil yet.
Oh,
so
man.
I can't have Resident Evil on the list.
here as
I
well.
have it coming. I ordered it recently. I wanted to get the gold version. So
Yeah.
I got Resident Evil Gold.
It's super
on the
cheap
way.
now, too. I think it's like $25.
It went back up in price.
Oh, did it? Okay.
I think a lot of games went cheap, and then they had the big sale on the PSVR units, and then they took away all the sales.
Right, that
people are
could
buying all
be.
these games again now. So it's all right. I don't know if I have a number 1 yet, but my favorite experiences so far are I gotta have Moss in there. These are 5 in no particular order, but I'm gonna have Moss in there too. I'll also have to say PlayStation Worlds.
Oh,
It's a little
yeah.
bit of everything.
Hey, there you go. There you go. That's a good.
call. Good answer.
I mean,
Good
London
answer.
Heist, even just London Heist alone, but just having all of those
Got
on
Rip
there.
Van Winkle over here.
You're hiding under the desk there too. That's oh my God! my goodness!
I'm cheering on you.
some, and you get some, and you can have some as well.
I'm just cheering on your picks.
That was
agree.
my horrible
Yep.
Rip Van.
My goodness!
Rip Van Taylor. What was
Or
it?
Rip Van Taylor. Okay.
No, yeah, Rip Taylor. Oh, it's a
Taylor,
wonderful day. Oh
That's
my goodness!
what I was saying.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Oh, look at this, the confetti hole.
I've got a question. What is that guy known for, other than like
Confetti.
doing that? Yeah. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a comedian in like the 60s or 70s, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, I grew
know
up with
this.
him as the celebrity, like the celebrity for whatever. Like he was the other guy on like the $10,000 pyramid, or I mean,
Right.
like Hollywood Squares. You know,
Okay.
he was a celebrity before my time, and I knew him
think he
because
did-
he used to be a celebrity.
Gotcha.
I think
Okay.
he was a writer for a few shows too. Ben,
Yeah.
it's the guy that shows up in Jackass that throws the old guy that throws
Yeah,
the
yeah.
confetti.
At the very end. Oh my goodness!
Oh my.
Look,
Does he have an accent? Because why are you guys talking like
No,
that?
he's
he's just very flamboyant.
yeah.
Oh wait, was he the voice of the genie in DuckTales and the Lost Lamp?
Probably.
I don't know.
No.
Oh.
I think I know what you're
That-
talking
that
about.
isn't one of my
I think it was
go-tos.
kinda based- a lot of he was a very in
Let's ask
the
the chat if
80s.
they know what the hell I'm talking about.
In the 80s, his voice was used prominently. Not him himself, but people would just like the other guy from Hollywood Squares.
I want to say he's in a Cheech and Chong.
Jim J. Bullock.
Yeah, Jim J. Bullock.
Yeah, he's just a very flamboyant, over the top, just happy to be like Richard Simmons, just happy
Yeah.
to be there. He's bringing the party to you.
Okay, cool.
And throws confetti.
Yeah, that's
Hello.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. That's exactly.
Anderson Cooper. Okay, good. Sorry.
You're up on my list. There, 15. Out.
Is my ADD showing? Sorry.
Anderson Cooper.
Ben, I just checked IMDb. Rip Taylor was the genie.
Oh, there you go. Doesn't even know who he is, and he got it. That's perfect.
So that makes sense now. I know that guy because he's always like, oh, yeah. Now he's kind of yes. He has the voice from the lady that did like Driving Miss Daisy. Like he's got the shaky
Yeah.
voice, but it's super like his barn
Yeah,
door swings the other way. I know what you're trying to say. Hello.
A homosexual man.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's a great, wonderful day. It's the whole wonderful.
Yeah, here, hold on. I'm gonna do it. Wait, this is gonna be worth it. Do you guys watch Genie and the Lost, the DuckTales movie? The Lost Land?
Episode 100. Episode 100. We're getting him on here if he's still alive.
Shabooey, shabooey. Remember? And he creates the wish, but he's like, shabooey.
I've not seen this, so no, I don't remember
Nothing
this.
wrong with
I don't think Jake's old enough.
that.
And I think we're too old.
Probably, yeah.
DuckTales, Treasure of the Lost Lamp.
Oh, no,
I love DuckTales.
I'm not too old for that.
No, I'm not too old for that either. It's just I didn't go to the theater to watch it. I watched it after school.
Oh, that was like a theatrical. Okay.
All right,
Yes.
John. Hey, John. After those
Yes.
messages, back to you.
All right.
To these messages.
John will be right back.
Yeah.
My top 5. Okay. What did I say already? Moss. I said PlayStation Worlds. It's not quite a game, but maybe more of an experience. But I think Apollo 11. I just love that.
Still need to try that. Still need to try that.
It's a half an hour experience, and it's just fun for me because I'm kind of a space nerd anyway. So the fact that you like walk on the moon and all that. Oh, and I saw your monolith too. I didn't notice that before. But after the last podcast, I went and checked out the monolith to see the.
It's like catching snowflakes. Hey, this is too distracting.
That's what I was doing. Catching snowflakes. It was white, but it wasn't snowflakes.
Okay, we got it.
All right, you're up to number 3, John. What's next?
Is that what we're at now already?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going. Number 4. I'll say.
Stop the table.
Trying to get the dice bound down there. I'll fix it.
Okay, John, go ahead. Go ahead, John.
I don't know if I can. Number 4. I'll say Psychonauts.
Oh,
That's just a fun.
That's a good pick. Yeah.
I still have not played that.
It's just fun and it looks cool and it looks fun. I love the original. If you buy it new, it comes with the original.
Yeah,
as a
which
download
is awesome.
code, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can you? Okay, I know you're just going down the list, but can you describe what makes I know the humor. I played the original game for PS2.
Sure.
What's the unique thing about the PSVR game?
It's just like it's quick interactive puzzles. In the VR universe, you have to we're sitting around, and I jump into your body to see what's going on. So I without spoiling too much, they kind of capture your friends.
It's the humor in writing again, isn't it?
Yeah, the humor in writing is really what sells it.
Tim
but one
Schafer,
scene that was like, oh man, that's crazy.
It's very Tim Schafer. Yeah.
You have to rescue your friends. But, they're freaking out. But you're just like, what's going on? You're not freaking out until you go to see what they're seeing. But they see something completely different because their mind's being messed with.
Yeah.
Like, so then you have to find a way to deactivate or, disarm, make sure that everything's back to normal and stuff like that, too. And it's fun to look around.
I need to play that one.
It's what, $20 game or something like that. And you can find, I found mine used. And the final game I'll add to the list, there's so many of them. One of them, I only just started playing it. I almost kind of want to add Drunkn Bar Fight to it, but I don't think it's quite there yet because it's pretty clunky and pretty awkward. Maybe I'll do a review of that later.
They've already announced that they've got a lot of updates incoming, and they're on a lot of. I thought I heard something about multiplayer and
right. Now that would be a multiplayer Drunkn Bar Fight. That would be something to do a podcast in.
Oh yeah, I'd buy that for $1.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
All right, I'm almost afraid to ask, but Dirty top 5.
Moss.
Moss.
30 seconds.
For shizzle my nizzle.
What?
huge RoboCop nerd. You have 30 seconds to comply.
I got it. It's good. Yep.
Sorry. All right. So, yeah, no particular order on mine, but of course Moss is going to be on there. Star Trek.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You guys,
Star Trek.
so fun.
How did I forget that?
Yeah.
That's got to be on my list. I said Star
That was the one
Wars.
that, one of the first ones that got me into the PSVR was that Star Trek
Yeah.
game.
I still think
That's the one that really showed me what a multiplayer VR game could be, how fun it could be, how funny it could be.
we should do an episode inside there,
Yes,
or
that's
actually
what I
even
was
playing a
gonna
mission, maybe. Yeah. If
There's only 4
at all
people,
possible.
though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
that.
and sorry to cut you off. My number 5, without a shadow of a doubt, is Werewolves Within. Okay,
I'm
go ahead. Sorry.
No, that was my fault. I thought you were at 5. I apologize.
No, I was at 5 because I said Drunkn Bar Fight, because I was like, that's good enough. But I completely forgot about Werewolves Within. How could I forget about Werewolves Within? Although I can't play it anymore because now my wife plays it under my name, and I can't go in there because now everyone knows her as me as her.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Me as her as me.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I'll walk in there and I'll hear the audio and I'll be like, oh, hey, John, tell us what's going on. And it's like my wife playing. She's like, oh, okay, here we go. So.
That's funny. Again, mine are in no particular order. Resident Evil is on mine as well. Of course, like you, John, I got the golden.
Nice.
Held out.
Yeah.
Superhot has screamed to the top, just like you guys all said last podcast. It is screamed to the top, one of the top of my list. So much fun. It's just, I can't wait to show other people and watch. I want to see what other people look like when they're playing it.
Right.
And I'm watching them. And
Why
then,
is John's? I assume he's fixing his headset.
And then
Tatanka.
Oh.
my number 5 is Rush of Blood. I put so much time into that.
That
when I
is a
first
good
got
game, for sure.
my headset.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Super fun. The replayability is really fun on it. I think I'm pretty close to getting all the trophies on it. And then honorable mention, the Voltron game.
Still need to play that. I
that.
still need to play that.
I want that
there's
to go
so-
on sale.
Yeah. I wouldn't pay. I think it's what, like $8 normal, or is
I
it
think
$10?
it's more than that.
Is it? I think I
wanna
got
say
it for
15.
I got it for. It's short for 15. But they're supposed to be doing some more episodes, so I don't know if 15 is the initial cost, and then buying the DLC will be cheaper. But it's a fun game, but it is short. Don't spend 15 on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Ben?
Me? Okay. So I think I'm going to cheat a little bit. And I'm going to, just like Martin went with 3, I'm going to go with
17.
I'm going to go with 5 physical and 5 download only. Kind of cover our bases.
Oh, my.
For the download only, I'll go quick though. For the download only, right now, I have to pick Moss. I mean, Moss is amazing. So another vote for Moss. Megaton Rainfall. That one took me by surprise completely. I saw that. Shout out to PSVR Frank. PSVR,
yes.
Can you hear me? Yeah, PSVR Frank. He kind of described it really well. I remember late night watching a review. Like, okay, it looks good. And again, one of the best parts of that game is maybe not even destroying the buildings and all that stuff. It's actually flying from city to city. It does that cool like perspective. The higher you go, the quicker you get somewhere. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I have to check it out.
Yeah, me too.
Next, these aren't in any particular order, so that's 1, 2, 3. Pinball VR FX. That one, I suppose that saying. I have to do Superhot, even though it's physical now. Not in this region. I consider it still a download only from most people. And realistically, most people, like 90% of the people playing it in this country are going to be people, or are going to be people. So Superhot.
Right.
I would tell everybody that's watching, even if you can't get a physical or you don't want to get a physical, it's totally worth the $30.
I want to say the physical was like $20, so it was actually a little bit
I paid
cheaper.
$20 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can,
it is cheaper.
Thanks to the internet, you can order stuff anywhere in the world. And again, I got mine on eBay. I think I paid $25 on eBay, free shipping.
So, still.
But even if you just do digital, it is
Get
still
it.
worth
Yeah,
that $30.
Totally.
All right. I'll check mine out soon.
I haven't finished it, but easily I see a lot of replayability.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And that's number 4, and number 5 is kind of a tie. I really like John's pick of. Oh,
there goes the cartilage again.
I broke my arms again. Damn it!
Just went limp.
On account of my arthritis. Okay.
One way to fix it.
Apollo
You
15.
can't handle the truth.
The Apollo 11 mission is very good, but I'm actually going to say something that's kind of obvious for download that makes this possible. I'm going to say Rec Room.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I agree.
I mean, obviously we use it quite a bit. So.
Yeah. And it's the right price.
Yeah.
Yep.
Free.
Can't complain.
Yeah, as
and you
Jake
can
would
throw
say,
couches
I'd buy
in it.
that for $20.
Get back here.
You might as well just get rid of it at this point. It's not going to end up in the right place.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's that point of the night, right?
See, we got another one behind us. Grab this one. There we go.
Here,
we got a spare couch.
There we go. All right, there you guys go.
Yeah, see, we got back up.
All right,
okay,
now-
so physical.
now- all right, so physical copies. I'm going to kind of go trailing off John. I really like PSVR Worlds. Specifically, though, a game we
Where
haven't
are the
really talked about,
strippers?
that Hollow Ball. In
Yes.
there. Did you guys play that one?
I have not played that.
Love it.
Okay, so in
Now,
there
is
you've
this-
got-
The computer
Is it
cheats, though.
the breakout?
Oh, yeah, I know what game we're talking
Basically,
about
yeah.
now.
The breakout with your face? Like you have to
yeah.
okay.
That the computer cheats on.
The computer cheats on it. So you like the game where balls fly at your face?
Yep, I do.
Okay.
Because I'm used to dealing with multiple, juggling a lot of balls in the air, that kind of thing. So,
Jake's got a plan.
He's got the microphone.
thank you. Let me shave. Oh, it's a microphone.
Just gonna shave here. Honey, I'm running late for work. Oh, it's a microphone.
I hate when that happens. We've all been there.
Now the whole neighborhood knows he's gonna be late for work.
My kids. Okay, so that was number 1. Number 2, for as far as physical release for video games, I'm going to go with Valkyrie. The reason why is even though I do not have the stomach for this game, it is the one that I can use that joystick for, which is a new level of immersion that I just love. You guys hear me okay?
Yeah, oh yeah.
for fine.
Oh, okay, good. I just didn't hear anything.
And how has VR addiction affected you?
I think only in a good way, right?
Fair enough.
Next, as far as physical games, I really liked. I know it's it's more of an experience than anything. I really like Batman. Batman was
Yes, yeah, it's cool.
The production value was just through the roof.
Apparently
One
you
of
become...
the best produced games for the PSVR. What am I up to? Is that 3?
I believe so, yep.
Sure.
All right. What am I leaving out? Anybody? I think maybe I'll just leave it at 3. 3 physical.
3
on a
or
list,
5.
just picking them up.
The Martin thing. Oh, wait. Are you guys ready for this? I'm only picking 3.
Perfect.
You let us know in the chat what ones you liked too. Oh, you just got a little feedback when
that's
you threw it
awesome.
over there.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah. Next up on the list, folks. Oh, yeah. So, we've only got one thing left, and this is for anybody that's been hanging around the whole time. Riggs is going to announce the winner of the Moss giveaway.
Here, let me give you the mic. Where's he at? Where's he at?
Oh, never mind. Nothing.
Here it is.
Do your best.
The mic.
Give him the mic. Drop your voice and do it in your best radio voice.
Yes.
Here it is. It's coming on your lap. There you go.
Oh,
Is it?
Watch out. You might want to clean that microphone up.
Public Madison Square Garden. Introducing. We have. Hold on. How does this even? All right. Oh boy. It's not nice at all. You know what? I grabbed his name before I came on here. I was like, I'll remember that name. I don't remember his name. His name was Jeremiah, and his email address was something like stonedblue420. So I remember that much of it. So Jeremiah, I would be dropping you an email right after this podcast.
It's all right.
Your code for Moss.
It's all right. He's already forgotten you botched it.
Congratulations, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah! Yeah. He was a bullfrog. Very That's good right. friend of mine.
We will have more giveaways in future episodes. We'll have more giveaways for more codes. So watch out for those when they pop up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And then
thanks to everybody that's watching and listening and subscribing and.
We're past 100 subs already. I totally from this man right here, no doubt about it, Mr. Riggs. But yeah, what did we end up with? Like 80 subs in one day, I think. With the
something like that. I think we're at I think we're like 124 or something like that right now.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, after this podcast, we're probably back down to about 29.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't me.
That's what this is. Oh.
There will be more codes to win. More codes to win.
Let's give something away. Let's give away a honey bun or a hostess cake or something.
Yeah.
A virtual
If it was tasty cakes, that'd be something, because we don't have tasty cakes in the Northwest. And I'm sad about it.
Yeah. I've never had a tasty cake.
We should hop into the park before we leave. Or we don't have to do it this time, but we should totally. Have you guys? You know how you can do it in here? You could also go outside in the park.
Should we go out? Should we take a quick little walk, all of us?
Let's take a walk. We can walk now. Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, let's go to a park. Somebody go there and invite us all, and we'll.
All right. Here we go.
It's like the video game one or the Pokemon one or something. Anyway.
Where you just go outside. Let's see if I can.
Oh, just in the lobby, or just like in the.
No, it's a room. Let me.
Candy Island.
Let's see, laser tags. Oh, it's
No. Is it Candy Island? That'd be fun.
If you smell what the dirt is.
Oh wait, somebody made like a super hot room. We want to try that?
Yeah, let's go there.
All right, let's do it. We'll see. We'll see what happens here.
All right, you go there and invite all of us. Or where do you find it here?
We'll find out.
You can. Yeah, he'll. It's gonna get loud in there if it's a public room.
Is that how that works?
Get ready. Oh yeah.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't.
Eric, I'll create one in the park.
Do that.
In the meantime, I want to check out the Superhot room. Hold on.
Oh wait. Oh, here we go. You got to create.
Park with you guys.
I am the ghost in the line.
Do. Oh. There!
Oh, hey. Hi, Martin. Hi. Where's everyone else? Is this us?
I invited him.
Oh, hey there. Oh, hey, there you are.
Hey!
What up?
What's up, y'all?
Hey there. Well, nope. I don't know where those two are at.
No, they haven't showed up yet. You know what? I think Dirty and I got an invite from Ben also.
Oh, okay.
Did we go to that?
Well, here I'll invite him.
Going?
Why is Ben not showing up?
Maybe he left.
He just sent me an invite to somewhere.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we can join that. He's not showing up on my friends list. Did I accidentally delete him?
Shoot, nothing.
The world is a vampire.
All right, here we go. Yeah,
Right,
somehow, Ben, you are not my friend on here anymore. I must have accidentally pressed something.
Ooh, you guys are going to have a schoolyard fight.
Accidentally.
Yeah, schoolyard fight.
Hear that?
Bring it.
I'm picking Jake's side. You're not his friend anymore.
So, guys, welcome to my little area. I want you guys to follow me, and we're gonna go to a little secret area. You ready?
I feel like we're in South Park.
Is this like an it's not an unmarked van,
van,
is it?
Yeah.
It didn't end well. Or a police call.
Yeah, this is taking forever.
Hey, you can't do that.
Sorry.
Is this it? The stage?
Nope. Go to your right. Follow me, guys. You see me? You guys see me?
Yes.
All right.
Take off your pants.
You go to the campfire at the campsite?
Oh, this is kind of nice.
Welcome.
Ooh, this is cozy.
Does this work? Does this work? Does this do anything?
Oh, I don't know, honey. There's a fire in front of me right now, and I'm just not feeling it.
Shabowy.
Where's the glitter or the confetti?
The glitter gun?
Yeah.
We don't need glitter guns out here. We're just men in the woods.
Oh, it's nice and warm. It's nice and warm.
Things. Shut
Like-
up, honey. I'm going camping and doing men things.
I'm gonna go swimming.
Ooh, there's a secret behind the waterfall.
And it's absolutely nothing. I've searched this whole place. You can get stuck in one of these corners, though.
Get stuck?
Yeah, you can.
Hold on.
I'm going to whip up some fish sticks and fries.
Whoa! Look up! Dude!
What?
This looks cool.
wow.
Look up. Ben, look up.
Oh, whoa! That's amazing.
Is that cool?
Hey, yeah, it is. Hey, guys.
What are you doing? All right, this is our secret room. Where's
This is
everyone?
our secret room. No, we
That's
found
awesome.
it first. You guys can't be in here. This is ours.
Jake, look up. Look straight up.
Look up.
Oh, Jake just became Cajun for a second.
It's like French can, yeah.
You will not take my waterfall.
Martin!
I can't get in.
Go ahead, Martin.
You can't get in.
That's what she said.
It's not a secret because I'm fully aware of it.
It's a
Are you
waterfall.
inside?
That's
Look
what he
straight
said.
up.
I don't even see where... Oh, here he is.
Here he is. Oh, no. Where'd he go?
How do you? Wasn't there a way to fly at some point?
There are
Yeah, there is.
there are in some rooms.
I have to enable it. Let me enable flying.
The Peter Pan flight. The Peter Pan
Yeah,
flight
it's like you make a fist and point, right?
Where's Jake?
He's
Hey!
over here with me. Hey, everybody.
So,
let's-
while we're all
let's
here
go
really
meet
quickly,
at the waterfall.
Are we still doing the podcast? Are we still streaming?
Oh, we're still streaming. I think it's
Okay,
I
perfect.
think it's
was
over,
gonna say-
but we're still streaming.
No. It's usually every other Monday.
Yep.
So the next Monday will be, I guess it would be April 2nd or so.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
Something like that.
Wow, that's
Because
already
Easter, this year's Easter is April Fool's Day. It's on April 1st.
Ah.
So it'll be April 2nd. Talk about more PSVR stuff. There's going to be more games out by then. You can follow us on Twitter as well.
Yeah, PSVR. What?
Hey, John, are you doing a
PS
reverse s'more there?
Yes. I'm making it as wet as possible.
Yeah, so PSVR Off-Centered, or at PSVR Off-Centered on Twitter.
Okay. On Twitter. All right. Make sure you subscribe because we're going to have more giveaways soon.
More giveaways. Everyone loves giveaways.
Right.
Somebody is getting moss, and I don't even have moss, so enjoy it.
Can we fly yet?
And you get moss. And you get moss.
Is flying enabled? We don't have flying enabled yet.
Dang it, I'm trying to...
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can fly in this. You can...
Oh.
I'm trying to find the setting. I'm under...
PSVR Podcast. Roll out.
Oh, here it is. It says flying is enabled.
Okay.
You guys are
like
now my homies.
Don't you like point the fist? That's the way
You
it
have
was
to enable
before,
it first. Let's see. Which button was it?
I know. I think...
I want to say it was the same button for teleport, and then once that was enabled. But now that you can walk, maybe you'll have to disable walking.
I could have swore, because it made me feel like I was Superman. Like you just pointed and you did the trigger like a fist.
I
Like
wonder if it's
Superman
because
would
we
do
have
like
walking
that.
enabled.
It could be. I have one small critique. I think when I'm walking through water, it shouldn't sound like I'm on land.
Oh, I have all my sounds turned up.
Wow. All right, so it's not that.
Go over here.
Options. Fly. See, that's just if it does the...
Let me play with that.
Oh,
Game starts in 5 seconds. What game?
What game? Game on.
What is happening?
What's the game? Is it hide and seek?
I don't know. I don't know. You can't catch me.
Ah, you got me.
Is that what this is?
I think we're doing hide and seek. I don't
Oh.
know.
What color am I?
Hey, you're red. What am I?
You're red.
Okay. To do that, like...
How big is this area?
It's pretty big enough. Got the gazebo over here.
No, this is the first time I've been in it.
Yeah, there's another thing.
Oh, let's go to the Poke Park.
It's got Pokemon all over it.
Hold on. Oh, dude, the pirate ship? The pirate ship you can fly.
Really?
Okay.
Let's go to it. Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
Invite me. I've got to go tinkle.
All right.
Invite me. You might want to go tell those guys. I don't know if they can hear us.
Yeah, okay. I don't know where they're at. Wait! Hey! Get Martin. Where's Martin at?
I lost him. I don't know. Here's a picture of me.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Oh, it's hopping.
So apparently we're gonna fly a pirate ship as soon as we can find Martin. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Hey, Martin. That's not Martin. Where you at?
He's
We're
over there.
we're by the gazebo. Oh, that is John. No, that's Martin.
No, it's Martin. Hey, look.
Hey. Hey, look at you.
So John is going to be inviting us to fly a pirate ship, apparently. Oh, here we go.
All right,
This is it.
I'm going to go.
Let's go.
Hi, John.
Ooh. How do we get on that?
Okay. All right.
Oh, sorry. I got real excited.
Jake.
Yeah, I'm here. I just got real excited.
Right. Hold your hand up in the air. Hold the teleport button, and you'll get a green ring around your arm.
Oh!
Wait, what? What?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, are we good?
That's amazing.
Oh, I could turn it off here. All right.
There's a sword! Now, how do I drop down?
Same way.
Oh.
Hold down. Oh, yeah. I'll be right there, sweetie. Sorry. Oh.
This is taking a really long time. I feel like Mary Poppins.
You can also teleport, too.
Oh.
And you can also, like, go down here.
No, I don't want to be on the floor. I just want to be released.
You can, with your other hand, you can still teleport and grab.
Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. There we go. Perfect. Oh, my.
So, that's what this is. And you can teleport, too.
How did you enable this?
This room was not my room. This room was already enabled.
So I don't know how to do the flying, how to set this up otherwise.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. Oh, I want to go up here.
Look over the church or whatever that is. I don't know, but that's the rec room. Oh, yeah. Let's go up into the crow's nest.
Yeah. And you can teleport.
Woo! Hey, ladies!
Hey! You got me.
Woo! Oh, maybe too high.
Flying down isn't that easy as flying up. No, where? Whoa. It's in the middle of the ship. Oh, right. I have seen that.
I can't get down!
I found a shark.
I am too high.
Here we go.
Technical difficulties.
I can't grab the skull. I can grab the hat, the crown. Oh, good. Damn right I do. It may just be a prop, too.
Oh, I think I'm slowly descending.
Oh, here's the map.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
I'm too high. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I'm telling you. You don't want to do that. It's so hard to come back down.
Where did everybody go?
They flew up into the sky.
Don't do it. Don't do it. No, it's so hard to come back down.
No, it's not. You just go straight down.
What? Mine took forever. Maybe
So
it's...
here's what you do. Here's what you do.
Ah, Jolly Pony!
So what you do is you do your thing, turn around, and then boom. Got it?
Yeah, I mean, I do, but it doesn't do like you're saying. It goes real slow.
Even if you slam your fist down.
Oh, okay. I guess it goes faster that way.
Yeah, slam your fist down like you're putting a drink down.
How do you put drinks down?
Well, Well, like you're Thor, something. Holy cow. You watch.
Da, 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 da.
There's drinks in here. It's great.
Oh, yeah. Nice hook. Fancy.
Cheers.
Does it, it should do something. At least like the high five slap or something. There you go. We got a...
Oh, what's that?
Is that a shark? Is that a floating in the middle of the air shark?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, hey, buddy. How's it go? Oh, man.
Take it.
Nah, I don't need it.
Hey, John, jump the shark.
Yeah. What?
Or Martin, jump the shark.
Riding?
All right.
Yeah, I'm riding it. That's what I'm doing.
How far can you go? Can we leave? Take that shark. Here, I'm gonna try something. You ready?
Wait, where'd he find a crown? Ah!
No, I'm gonna go back to the waterfall.
Yes!
Go to the waterfall. Like on top.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty lame. Pretty lame.
Oh man. All right. Where's the rest of them?
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna sign out.
Yep, I think I'm gonna get out of here, too. It's late. Yeah, where you at? Meet by the pirate ship.
Back to the pirate ship. All right, back to the pirate ship. I'm gonna sign out.
How do you fly? All right, a little late to the party there, Dirty.
Yeah, just a little bit. How do you fly?
Oh, here, I'll come down.
Sorry.
Okay, so...
Come down here.
Dude. All right, so, hold your hand up and then hold the teleport button.
You already have the Rufio hat on.
Rufio!
Sorry, one more time?
Hey, I met
Oh, hold your hand up and then hold the teleport button. And then the quicker you jet it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So.
I'm gonna go to the gym and see how far I can go. Right behind you at your 6 o'clock. John, let's see.
Oh, okay.
Look at me, Wendy. I'm flying.
No, I've got to sign out. I got to take care of my kids for a second.
Just for a second. Okay.
Well, for the rest of the night anyway.
All right.
But thank you for a wonderful time.
Yes, this is the PSVR Off-Centered Podcast.
Yes.
Okay. We're all having fun too. All right, take care.
What did I miss?
Oh, I'm taking off, dude.
I know, I'm joking. See you, John.
Bye, John.
Later.
Hey, Jake, are you done streaming?
I think so. Well, I mean, I'm going to be.
Okay, let me know when you're stop recording.
Okay, and we're out. PSVR Podcast, gone.
See you later. See you later.